Hey YouTube, this is Techie Zeddy, and this is a different place. I'm actually at my kitchen counter right now. This is a Sony CFD-S70. It's a little dusty because it's just been sitting around. You'll notice this or recognize this boombox because it's still being sold. You can find it at Walmart. For those who are not in the US, you can still get this at Amazon and certain retail stores. So this video isn't exactly about this guy. I mean, yes, it plays tapes. It's just a tension, mechanism. You guys probably have seen these before. Just a single playback / record head. And it is a, let me see if I can trick it into, it's hard to do with just one hand. See, I have to do it that way, but just to bring it down, you can see that is a magnetic erase head. It is not an electromagnet magnet or anything like that. It's not AC biased or anything like that, or an AC electromagnetic erase head. So yeah, it's really that basic. There's not even a window. I mean, come on, why? So if it starts eating tape, you're not gonna know until it's too late. But it does have a CD player that also plays MP3s if you burn them onto a CDW or CDWR. I actually have a CDW right now of YouTube Music Library. And I mean, it sounds okay. It's not like anything like to write home about or anything. Let's see if we can evaluate it. Takes a while to start up. Got Mega Bass on. Honestly, it sounds best with Mega Bass. Without it off, it sounds super flat. All right, and I'm gonna bring these two back in the mix. What are these? Well, Maxell UR, you guys know this. A Type 0 cassette. This is the Walgreens ToneMaster. And honestly, I've always said the only, those cassettes, I won't feel too guilty by using them in a boombox like this. By the way, I got this from, I didn't get this new. It was practically new though. There was like, I actually got this at Goodwill for like, I think it was like $5 or something like that. And there was still packing tape on it, like the blue ones that like when you just got it out of the box and, to make sure things aren't like, like secured and everything so that, for shipping. That was still on here. So this was brand new. So I don't know why someone just pulled it out of the box and then just donated it to Goodwill, which is odd. So this is practically new for $5, so I can't complain. Anyway, so what I did was, again, this is a kind of a mixed bag video showing off this a little bit just to introduce it. But at the same time, I'm only using this as a tool to test out this tape because I didn't want to put this on my, nice decks. But what I did was, because I'm kind of curious, I was in a very, very curious mood this tonight. So I recorded some YouTube music library using this boombox on this cassette, as well as this cassette, just to see if we can actually hear any difference between the two. I'm gonna raise the volume. Okay. I'm not changing the volume, but I'm gonna listen to this one now because I recorded the same thing on this tape. Already you can tell this is much, much louder. So let's go back to this one. It's hissier too. Okay. So that was it. This is a really short video just because I was curious. So, and that's why I kind of wanted to do this little quick video. Not just because of to show off this boombox and its features and how it sounds, which is going to be hard to do because, you know, you can only judge by the quality of the microphone of my Pixel 4, because the whole point of a boombox is to listen to the speakers that it comes with. But of course, what I'm going to do next, and that's not going to be on video, is I'm going to actually, well, I'm going to probably use one of my decks, but not my good ones. I'll probably use the Sony deck. Well, here I am. So I just paused the video. I mean, I don't want to destroy this thing too, but I don't think it's going to break it. I just wanted something with a meter. I'm going to turn off Dolby because there's no Dolby. And I don't know if you just saw me, I just popped in the ToneMaster. There's not going to be any audio because I don't have any hooked up, but honestly, all I really wanted to do was just to check the levels. And there you have it. Let me see if I can adjust the brightness. So we're looking at oh, that resolution is hard to tell. I don't know how to read that. Gee, Sony, thanks for making it hard. It's in between -10, a little over -10. Okay, well, that's more than enough. So now for the Maxell. Okay, so just by looking at this, I can tell that the Sony boombox that I have records up to, on a decent tape, it does get up to around 0 dB, which is kind of like a safe zone for all, you know, for basically all tapes. And it's probably trying to record that same level on the ToneMaster, and of course the ToneMaster can't take that. So even though it's basically trying to record it onto or putting out a signal that is up to here, all it's really getting is around here. All right, so I'm not going to film myself doing this, but I'm going to take the output on this and put it on my computer, which is to the right of me. I have Audacity, I'll record it, and then I will give a line out of what it sounds like between the ToneMaster, recorded off of a Sony Boombox, a very low-end Sony Boombox, and of course, what it sounds like on a decent Maxell UR, also recorded off of a Sony Boombox, the entry-level, low-end Sony Boombox, as played back on a decent Sony deck, which is, as you guys already seen before on my other videos, it's a TCWR 701ES, so it has an ES badge, guys, even though it's a dual deck using the TCM 190 transport, the infamous TCM 190 transport. Okay, so that ends this portion of the video, which is the camera and me showing off and my voice and my terrible voice right now. On to the next, which is the direct line out.